Welcome to Manifested Publishers.
Welcome learners, my name is Stephen Kariungi and we continue with our topic of discussion and we are discussing genetics. So in our previous lesson, we learned about inheritance of A, B, O blood groups and today we are going to discuss how to show genetic diagrams of blood groups or how to predict the blood group of the offspring given the blood group of the parents. So genetic diagrams showing inheritance of blood groups. We talked about blood group A and B being codominant or being equally dominant, such that a person who has gene A and a person who has gene B, if they were to marry each other, they may end up getting children with the blood group AB. And that's why we say that blood group AB is codominant. But we also said that blood group O in heterozygous state does not express itself, especially in the presence of gene A or B. The blood group O is not recognized because it's a recessive gene. So the only time blood group O can express itself is when it is in homozygous state, but not in heterozygous state. Now, we'll take a scenario and we say that a couple has blood group. Okay, you can say that a couple is heterozygous for blood group A, that is the man, and blood group B, that is the woman. Then you are told determine the probability of bearing a child with blood group O. So a couple is heterozygous, that is the man is heterozygous for blood group A and the woman is heterozygous as well for blood group B. Then we are told determine the probability of bearing a child with the blood group O. Or in other words, is there a probability of getting a child with blood group O from a man who is blood group A and the woman who is blood group B? So we can show that in form of a genetic diagram whereby we start with the parental phenotype. The parental phenotype. So this is the man and that is the woman. So the man is blood group A. Remember, blood group is the phenotype, and the woman is blood group B. Then we are told that both are heterozygous, so parental genotype. So A will be AO That's what it means by being heterozygous, meaning that he has the allele for A and O. And then the woman, we must show the cross, very, very important, is also heterozygous, that is BO as well. She has two different alleles. The man also has two different alleles. Then the gametes, we have A and O, and then for B, we have B and O. We must circle the gametes and make sure that those gametes are not punctured. And then we do the fusion using a Punnett square. Remember, we can also use a genetic cross diagram, but if we are told to use a Punnett square, we should use a Punnett square. So this is the woman and this is the man. The man is A, O, the woman is B, O. So after crossing, we'll get AB, we'll get AO, we'll get BO, and we'll get OO. So this is the F1 genotype. So the phenotype are the blood groups. We have blood group A is there, B is there, AB is there, and O. That means all the blood groups are there. There is A is here, B is here, AB, and O. So remember, when B and O occur together, B dominates. Where A and O occur together, A dominates. O can only express itself if we have homozygous recessive state, OO. So we can conclude there and say that from the above genetic diagram, it is possible for the couple to bear a child with blood group O. There is 1/4 or 25% chance for blood group O. 1 out of 4. So we have 1 out of a total of 1, 2, 3, 4. So at that point, we'll have an assignment. We'll have an assignment still in a genetic cross diagram showing how the blood groups are inherited. So the assignment, the first question, a man is homozygous. That means the two alleles are identical, homozygous for blood group A, while the woman is homozygous, the two alleles are identical for blood group B. Determine if there is a probability of a child with blood group O. Use a Punnett square to explain. Number 2, explain why blood group O is a universal donor. Explain why blood group O is referred to as a universal donor. So we'll stop there. Until next time, goodbye.